welcome back to Tammy Talks About. Before we get into today's video, I just want to quickly say thank you to everyone who's been so wonderful in liking this content, leaving the wonderful comments. I really appreciate it. I'm actually overwhelmed at how kind you've all been, and I just want to say a quick thank you. And also, if you're new to this channel and you like what I'm doing here, please consider subscribing. Please leave a thumbs up on this video, and as Tug says, feed the algorithm, share this video, and thank you for helping me to grow. But enough about me, let's get into the article. So today's article is from filmdaily.com. It was actually put out on March the 8th, 2021, and the title to this article is AH is fired. Investigate the actress's net worth with us. Sorry, I just really love that title. And the article starts out, if you haven't heard of the Texan actress and model AH, then you must have at least heard of Johnny Depp's ex-wife AH. And I think for most of us, that's the only way we ever knew her to begin with. The Aquaman co-star found herself in the spotlight after she alleged her ex-husband, let's just say, committed DV. Then, the DV allegations came out against her during two high-profile defamation suits, one between her and Johnny Depp, and the other between Depp and British tabloid The Sun. Thus, when reports surfaced that AH was losing her role in Aquaman, speculation about why flew into a bigger frenzy than hungry piranhas at feeding time. I like this. With all this speculation and controversy swimming around, we wonder how much net worth AH has amassed. Dive into the rumors about AH and whether there's any truth to them right here. So I really like this article so far. Enjoying it very much, maybe too much. Fired from Aquaman 2. Recently, a controversy stirred up when Yahoo News reported that the DC Comics Aquaman franchise allegedly let go of AH from her role of Mera. However, it wasn't for reasons related to her controversial ex-relationship with Johnny Depp like many previously thought. The real reason for AH's alleged firing, according to Australian news source Sausage Roll, seems to be a violation of her contract. The report said the following: AH did not pass her physical examination. She's put on some pounds and is in terrible shape. There's a clause in her contract which says she's required to be in good form ahead of shooting, and she violated that. Now, if you've seen my other videos on this, you do know that I reported on this same article from Sausage Roll. And I have also reported on, it's my own opinion, but I do feel like that WB has purposefully let these rumors get out. I think that they've realized that she is a PR nightmare. I think the 1.8 million signatures that has been amassed for the Change.org petition, even though AH likes to say that it has nothing to do with anything, I think that and the nightmare that has come out in the revelations that, yes, she most certainly is the one who committed the DV and that it was not Johnny. I think they have realized that they cannot possibly put her in this movie. I think that they are trying to see what kind of reaction they'll get by letting these rumors get out. But like I said, that is just speculation on my part. I did do a video, I believe it was, We Got This Covered, talked about that a little bit. But yeah, I think there's something to these rumors of her being fired. And, you know, who knows, it remains to be seen. The article does go on and talk about how Amelia Clark is set to replace her, and I'm not going to read all of that. We've already talked about that several times, and it says despite several news outlets confirming she's been fired, the whole issue has been reevaluated and debunked, as some sources have come out saying that she is in fact not fired from her role. And what they end with about this is that Warner Brothers hasn't made a statement about AH's exit, let alone explain the cause for the false or true rumors. And that's the thing. There's not been anything confirmed by AH. And until we hear that, we can't know for sure. But let's finish with the article. On her net worth, according to Wealthy Gorilla, AH has a net worth estimated to be around $9 million as of 2021. The professional model turned actress started her career in 2003 with cameos in music videos and small-scale films. I'm not really going to go into all that. I mean, you can Google real quick what all roles she's been in. And then it talks about that she starred in Aquaman along with Jason Momoa, and that she's become the global spokesperson of cosmetics juggernaut L'Oreal Paris, adding to her net worth. And then it quickly talks about her marriage to Johnny. They do say from 2015 to 2017, and I think maybe they're talking about like once the divorce was finalized. She did file for divorce on May the 21st, 2016. And she, her claim was that she suffered from DV from Johnny through most of her marriage. And they go on through the article talking about, it says, after her public confession of DV against her ex-husband Johnny Depp, he filed a defamation suit and suing her for alleging that he had been the one to do all that. It says, according to the Hollywood Reporter article, Depp's finger was cut off during an argument at one point in his tumultuous relationship with AH, and it halted one of his Pirates of the Caribbean movie films. And it says, while AH has denied the defamation allegations, the trial for the proceedings is scheduled for May 2021. Well, it's been moved back to April 22, but we'll let him slide on that. And it says that he's also sued the publishers of The Sun, and that he lost in November 2020, but he does have his appeal hearing coming up the 18th of March, or emergency hearing in the appeal the 18th of March. It says, with the ever-increasing lawsuits and less of film projects, the net worth of AH could have possibly taken a hit, while the publicity from the high-profile scandals could tip AH's film career in either way. And the thing is when they said she's worth $9 million, I immediately thought about, and they said that as of 2021, she is worth $9 million. Her attorney's answer for why she couldn't donate the $3.2 million to CHLA, as she has claimed in numerous interviews and has stated even in court that it had been donated. Well, her attorneys say it's because she's been fighting the lawsuits. The thing is, she had all of the $7 million by 2018. Johnny didn't file his first lawsuit against her until 2019. So that in itself is yet another lie from AH and her attorneys. And if she really does have $9 million, why not go ahead and donate it now? It would make you look better. But I think, one, she probably doesn't have that much money. And two, if she turned around and donated the money now after saying so many times that she had donated the money, it would be her confessing that she lied. And as I've talked about in many of my videos, her personality traits that she portrays, the narcissistic behavior, that type of person will not admit ever that they've lied. And I don't think she's capable of it. The thing is if she did have this kind of money, I don't think she has it now. I think that more than likely this is just more lies from her and her team. I think that everything we see from her is a lie. I think it's all an act. I don't think she knows who the real AH is. And as much as I despise this woman, at the end of the day, I feel sorry for the human being. But unless she ever decides to get any help, there's nothing that can be done to help her. And that's sad. But thankfully, Johnny got out of this relationship, and thankfully, he is no longer tied down by this woman. I just do hope that she doesn't do this to anyone else. And the thing is that a person like her doesn't change without help. So I do feel for Bianca. I do hope that she gets away from it, and I hope that she comes out of it unscathed. But, those are just my opinions. So what do you think? Do you think she really is worth $9 million? Do you think she spent that if she had that? I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Leave me a comment. And as I said at the beginning, leave me a thumbs up. And as always, until next time, be blessed.